Rightio, my hair's looking very shining, but it's the lighting because it's really dark in my office today. Okay, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we have an episode of Budget Beauty. Yay! The focus of today is obviously trying out some affordable makeup. So as usual, I try to keep everything as new as possible to me and for you guys as well, but there are a few things that I am going to be using again, which I've used before on my channel. So let's get into it. So as you can tell, I plan to do my brows on camera today, so I'm going to start off with that. I have some brow products with me. I got these last week. These are from Maybelline, and these are the, what is it? Total Temptation brow products. I hope you can see that. Also, disclaimer, my nails, I'm actually getting my nails taken off today or tomorrow, so there's like two that are looking shady. I think these are all the same shade. These are called the Maybelline Brow Definers. So they have a spoolie on one end, just like a miniature spoolie on one end, and then they have the brow crayon on the other side. So I'm going to start off by brushing my hairs, and then I'm going to take the brow crayon. It's quite smooth, which is nice. So I'm going pretty heavy-handed, and it doesn't seem to appear too harsh, irrespective of how hard I'm pressing. Next step, I'm gonna use this primer by KELSO Beauty. So I don't know how many of you know that it has its own makeup line now called KELSO Beauty. So I got this sometime last year, but I didn't get around to using it, and this is a mattifying primer. So I'm just gonna dot this everywhere. So my skin definitely appears to be more matte. Next up, foundation. Okay, I have this new foundation from SORBET. I'm going to use it in this video. It is the Cover and Go foundation. I think this one is the full coverage one. So this is the foundation I'm using today. It's a shade called Noisette. I believe this is a full coverage foundation. I don't know about the shade. I feel like my face definitely has two tones, so on the innerst parts of my face, Noisette would suit me, and then I feel like I need like a darker shade towards the outer perimeter. I don't know if I could go a shade darker with the SORBET foundations. Probably. See, that's very, very light. I feel like I really could go a shade darker with these foundations, but then they sent it to me. So this foundation also has a concealer with it, but I just want to warm up the outside of my face, so I'm going to go in with the Black Opal Cream Foundation Stick in Nutmeg. I just feel like I need some warmth here. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I've used these before on my channel, and nothing bad to say about these concealers. They are sort of this light to medium coverage. Now to set or bake, I have this new concealer from I have this powder from KELSO Beauty, and this is the loose translucent powder. You know, powders are always those things that we sort of see like this makes or breaks the makeup look. I'm just gonna set my under eye area. Although it's translucent, it does have like this flesh toned . I didn't reverse contour today, but I'm still gonna just sort of brighten just below. I actually quite like that powder. I'm not mad at that at all. It feels good. It feels good. Obviously we'll see how it looks when I wipe away all of the excess powder. But I want to set the rest of my face. So I'm going to set the rest of my face with my KELSO Beauty pressed powder. This is the shade Kimberly's Praline. Is that the shade name? Just dusting away the excess. Guys, I'm really not mad at this KELSO Beauty translucent powder. Like, I like the way that felt on my skin. I also like that it's not a stark white powder. I have these new NYX Cosmetics 3-step sculpting palettes, and I have this contour shade here. I'm going to be using this SORBET brush that I also stumbled upon, and I'm just gonna this is not picking up, is it? No, 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 no. No. No, thank you. I'm just gonna grab this NYX highlight and contour palette instead. This one is quite pricey. It's like 400 Rand. But keep in mind we have like eight powder shades in here. That's the benefit. Okay, I'm gonna bronze up my face with this Maybelline Master Bronze Color Highlighter Palette, which is one of my favorites. I'm just swirling the last 3 colors together, but predominantly the second one, just to add some color. And this is one of my favorite bronzing palettes. Absolutely love this one. It just gives you such beautiful warmth. I have these new NYX Contour Intuitive palettes. I believe you can use these for eyeshadow. And then I also have this NYX palette called the Brights. It's called the Brights eyeshadow palette. It has all of these bright colors. I'm gonna try and do a colorful eye today. And I'm gonna start off with this sort of mustardy yellow here. Yellow often doesn't do too well. I'm then gonna take this orange shade here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but hopefully it'll look nice. I'm opening the other palette, which is called Warm Neutrals. I'm gonna start deepening this even more. Just to remove the bit of the powder, I'm going to be using my Elegirl Pro Setting Spray. So I have these new NYX liquid liners. These are the precision liners. And they all have different like points. I'm going to be using this one. It's called the That's the Point Super Sketchy liner, and that's the tip over there. For mascara today, I'm going to be using the new Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, and this has a pretty thick one. You guys know I love skinny ones, so hopefully I don't mess up. Okay, for highlighter today, I'm using my fave from Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy. I thought I had lost this, but I found it, and I really love the glow it gives me. It's so pretty. So pretty. Really love that. One of my favorite highlighters. Alrighty, next up is lips. I had these new lippies from Yardley. They sent me a few lipsticks to try, and I'm obviously gonna go for the nude, and I think I'm gonna go for this one here, and this is the shade called Temptress. So I'm confused because the press drop comes with the lipsticks, right? And then it also has these colors on the side here. So I'm just picking based on the color on the side. Then I look at here, I look at the bottom of the lipstick, and the lipstick here is different to what's on here. Then when I open up the lipstick itself is so different to the color at the back here. So this shade, which looks like it's meant to be a nude, is showing up pink at the back of my hand. Not to panic, NYX to the rescue. I'm going to be using, okay, I've got two lipsticks here from NYX. I've got a Velvet Matte. So I might go for the Velvet Matte lipstick. So I'm keeping this in the center, and then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Vivid Hot Liquor Gloss in Unreal, which is one of my favorite lip glosses. Okay, so I'm just going to give my face one more spritz. Alright guys, so this is my finished look of my Budget Beauty makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I didn't know what I was doing, I just went with the flow. I feel like this eyeshadow look is so basic and much like every other eyeshadow look I've ever done in my life. I pretty much liked everything, and I was very impressed with the KELSO Beauty Translucent Loose Powder. Once again, this has been sitting in my cupboard for quite a while, and I actually forgot I had it. So I was like, I found my KELSO Beauty box the other day, and I was like, I have to try this in the video. So thoroughly impressed with this. I feel like I used a lot of NYX Cosmetics, but once again, they're very strong with their eyeshadows and their contour kits, their contour palettes. So, you know, I feel like they're always a brand I gravitate towards if I'm going for sort of that drugstore option for contour and highlighting palettes. Wet n Wild, I really love the highlighter that they have. It is so beautiful. Oh yeah, I really like the KELSO Beauty pressed powder as well. Really impressed with the KELSO Beauty powders, I have to say. I have to try more of the stuff. I do have a foundation from KELSO Beauty, but it's not the right shade, which is why I didn't use it in this tutorial. Oh yeah, the Cover and Go foundation. So I did manage to make the shade work for me by warming up my skin and sort of correcting it with my Black Opal foundation stick. I think I could go a shade darker with these foundations. I'll have to see what other shades they have to see if that is a possibility, but I will definitely get back to you on whether or not I have the ability to go a shade darker, if it's going to be too dark, if the undertone changes completely, or if this is really my shade. I use this LA Girl setting spray, so which is also does a good job as well. So yeah, that's my quick review on all of the products. So once again, let me know if you guys have tried any of the products I featured in today's video, and if you will be trying any of them out, let me know as well, and I'll see you guys later in the week. Bye.